Next Week in Wolfeboro is underwritten by the Downtown Grill Cafe. The Downtown Grill Cafe is located at 33 Main Street in beautiful Wolfeboro, New Hampshire, with a fantastic view of Lake Winnipesaukee and Cape Park. Hours of operations are daily from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. For more information about this underwriter, check out the website www.downtowngrill.cafe.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Will Hunter. Hello, Caden and Jack.
Hello, Wolfeboro. I'm Caden Laing, and our producers have asked Jack to become a permanent part of our team. Welcome, Jack.
Yes. Thanks, Caden and William. And hello, Wolfeboro. I am Jack Larson, and I am glad to be part of the regular Next Week team.
Excellent, Jack.
We are coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios, where we bring your community to view.
And we say thank you to our friends at the Downtown Grill Cafe for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It is through their support and yours that programs like ours are possible in Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
We also want you to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on Facebook and YouTube.
That's right. Once you are logged into either Facebook or YouTube, just search for Wolfeboro Community Television, and you'll find us on Next Week in Wolfeboro.
Let's head right over to the Chamber of Commerce to hear about upcoming programs and events for the week ahead.
Hi, and welcome back to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm Alan, and this is...
Hi, I'm Mary.
We have a couple of things we want to tell you or remind you about that's happening in our community this next week. So, Mary, why don't we start off with Beacon Brass?
Yes, that's on January 12th, presented by the Wolfeboro Friends of Music, and this concert will be held in First Congregational Church, and it's a 2 o'clock show.
There you go. Always a fun thing to listen to. Great music. And so be there, please.
And you can call the Friends of Music if you want more information on tickets, and that's 569-2151.
You got it.
Or just show up at First Congregational Church in advance of 2 o'clock, and you can buy your ticket at the door.
Super. Sounds like fun to me. I'm going to try to be there. Absolutely. Now, down to the 15th, we have Team Trivia Pursuit, at the barn, the Inn on Main. And this is put on by the Children's Center. It's the Team Trivia Pursuit, going from 5 to 8 o'clock. More information on that one, 1027.
There you go.
There you go. What's up next?
All right, and then we have the first and third Saturday monthly is the farmers market.
Right.
So January 18th is the next farmers market, and that too is held inside First Congregational Church.
Super. Moving down to the 19th, one day later, on the 19th, Joe Butcher, 360. What about Joe? Tell us about it.
He's been in Wolfeboro before, and a longtime performer, and he'll be in the barn at the Inn on Main.
Right. There we are.
That's it.
That's all we got right now, folks.
You know what, though?
What? Tell me.
Reminder, too, that
please.
skiing over at Abenaki. They opened the hill, lots of skiing, indoor ice skating, so enjoy all that the town offers over at Abenaki.
What a great facility we have over there.
Yes.
And people who run it, Christine.
Christine Collins.
Thank you, Christine, for all you do. So enjoy it, folks. Don't just look at it. Go out and ski. Go skating. Have a good time. Okay, what else you want to tell these folks?
Remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town.
That's Wolfeboro, folks. We're glad you tuned in. We'll have a little more for you next week, I promise. Anyhow, take good care of yourselves. Be nice to each other. See you back at the station, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mrs. DeVries and Mr. Bailey. Here are some things Jack, Caden, and I would like to share with everyone. We'll start with Friday, January 10th.
The Wolfeboro Public Library is closed on Fridays as construction continues mostly in the old sections now.
On Saturday, January 11th,
The Pop Wheelin' Ice Arena offers a public skate time from 3:30 until 5:20 p.m.
Want to hear some hot rhythm and blues, rock and roll, and soul music? Be sure to go to the Inn on Main barn to hear the return performance of John Butcher with guitar and vocals at 7 o'clock p.m.
On Sunday, January 12th,
The Wolfeboro Friends of Music presents the Beacon of Brass Quintet at 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the First Congregational Church across from Carpenter School.
The public is encouraged to attend the Wolfeboro Gardens Club first meeting of 2020 to hear John Lockwood present a multimedia narrated Lou Nature Show. The meeting takes place at All Saints Episcopal Church at 1 p.m.
the Lakes Region Curling League will hold a competition at the Poplar Ice and Art Center at 5:15 p.m. Future competitions will be held at 5:15 p.m. over the next 8 Sundays.
The annual theater collaborative featuring Kingswood Regional High School, Brewster Academy, and Prospect Mountain High School is on tap at the Kingswood Arts Center. They will perform the comedy From Perfection starting at 6 o'clock p.m.
On Monday, January 13th.
The Pop Whalen Ice Arena has a scheduled lap skating time from 8 until 9:30 a.m.
For students in kindergarten through grade 8, there will be several Learn to Nordic Ski instruction times at the Abenaki Ski Area from 4 until 5:30 p.m. The remaining times for instruction will be January 27th, February 3rd, and February 10th.
On Tuesday, January 14th.
The Wolfeboro Public Library will have a preschool story hour at 10:30 in the morning.
The Wolfeboro Public Library group meets at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They are looking forward to discussing the book Ghost of the Innocent Man by Benjamin Rachlin.
This is the last day to submit the petition warrant articles for the Governor Wentworth Regional School District Annual Meeting.
The Kingswood Knights boys varsity basketball team will play the boys varsity team from Plymouth Regional High School at 6 o'clock p.m. in the Kingswood High School main gymnasium.
On Wednesday, January 15th.
A team trivia tournament will take place in the barn at the Inn on Main at 5 o'clock p.m. These trivia nights are sponsored by the Wolfeboro Children's Center. You may contact the Wolfeboro Area Children's Center for more information at 569-1027.
On Thursday, January 16th.
Bring the children to Toddler Time Story Hour at the Wolfeboro Public Library. Toddler Time Story Hour at the Wolfeboro Public Library starts at 10:30 in the morning.
On Friday, January 17th.
The Kingswood Knights girls varsity basketball team will play the girls varsity team from Hollis Brookline High School at 6 o'clock p.m. in the Kingswood High School main gymnasium.
The Wolfeboro Public Library will be closed from Friday, January 17th through Sunday, February 9th.
Why do they need to be completely closed during that time?
They will be moving the things which had been moved off-site back into the library. The books will be moved back, the furniture will be moved back, and other items will be put into their proper place.
What if I need to return a book during those days the library is closed?
You may use the outside book drop to return books. The library staff will be working regular hours and may be available by phone if needed, but the library will be closed from January 17th through February 9th.
On Saturday, January 18th.
The Wolfeboro Winter Farmers Market is open on the first and third Saturday of each month at the First Congregational Church across from Carpenter School from 12:30 until 4:30 p.m. There are lots of local baked goods, fresh vegetables, dairy, and meat products available.
Okay, let's hear from Parks and Recreation Department for an update on upcoming programs and activities. Assistant Recreation Director Justin Chafee is at the desk to give us an update on activities at the Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation Department. Over to you, Justin Chafee.
Thanks, Will. Justin Chafee here with Wolfeboro Parks and Rec, giving you some updated news on what we have coming up here. The major thing we have coming up is on Saturday, the 25th, we have the Abenaki Ski-a-thon. All that money goes towards the mountain, the wonderful mountain that you guys all get to enjoy. We added a new trail this year, Twister. If you haven't got to check it out, you're going to want to come and do that. But all the money raised goes to improvements there and kind of putting right back into the facility. So if you haven't registered for the ski-a-thon, you're going to want to do that right on our website or give us a call and we can get you more info. Also, Abenaki and Pop Whalen are in full swing here, so we have lots of public skiing and skating times. Brewster Academy, Kingswood, Back Bay, curling, all kinds of good stuff going on here that you can check out. Another program we have coming up is our Learn to Curl program. It was a hit our first session. That'll begin on February 6th. Again, register right on our website. It is a Wednesday program. It was super successful, and we're hoping to get another good session going. That's all we have for this week, and we will be back next week with some more programming news. Thanks, and back to you, Will.
Thank you, Justin Chafee. Library Director Cindy Scott is ready to tell us what's coming up at the Wolfeboro Public Library. Over to you, Cindy Scott.
Thanks, Will. Coming up at the Wolfeboro Public Library on Tuesday, January 14th at 1 o'clock, we have our second Tuesday book group, and they'll be talking about Ghost of the Innocent Man by Benjamin Rachlin. We also have, for children, on Tuesday, January 14th at 10:30 a.m., our preschool story hour. And on Wednesday, January 15th at 1 o'clock, we repeat our preschool story hour. Thursday, January 16th, we have our 10:30 a.m. toddler story time. Back to you, Will.
Thank you, Cindy Scott. Now let's head over to the Mike in the Haas Sports Center to hear from Mr. Nay and Mr. Hossack. It's over to you, Mr. Nay and Mr. Hossack.
Thanks, Will. All right, Coach. Again, it's a kind of a quiet week.
Really? Another
home
week?
Again. I know. I think
Wow.
February we're going to be massive homestand for all the teams.
I think
we're
so.
going to be busy.
Yeah, good.
So what I see is on January 14th, Tuesday. That's next Tuesday.
Yep.
Boys basketball home versus Plymouth at 6:30.
Okay.
Then on Wednesday, the boys hockey team is going to be taking on Spalding, which they beat earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's at 7:30 at home. And then next Friday on the 17th,
Yep.
girls basketball 6 p.m. against Hollis Brookline.
Okay. So I got 3 opportunities to watch Kingswood Athletics next week.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
It'll be exciting for them.
Yeah,
But anyway, we're due for a lot of home games.
I think so.
Okay,
Okay.
back to you, Will.
Thank you for the update, Mr. Nay and Mr. Hossack. Now we will hear from Father Cole at St. Katharine Drexel Catholic Church. Hello, Father Cole.
Well, hi, Will. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's still the Christmas season until this Sunday, which will be the baptism of our Lord. And that closes the Christmas season. And at that point, we take down all the trees and the decorations and we put the creche away. And so it's an exciting, beautiful season. And so we're sorry in a way to see it come to an end. So let's just prepare now. This Friday we'll have Mass at 8 o'clock and then Eucharistic Adoration in the church until 3. And the church is open every day from 7 o'clock in the morning until 3 in the afternoon, and we're very grateful for that. Come on over, pray, visit. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to do if you're passing by St. Katharine Drexel on Route 28. This weekend now is going to be the baptism of our Lord, and Deacon Rick Hilton will be the homilist at all 3 Masses. He preaches once a month, and of course we look forward to that. So Saturday at 4 o'clock for Mass, preceded by confessions at 3, and then Sunday morning 8:30 and 10:30. We do have faith formation after the 8:30 Mass, and the Knights of Columbus are cooking breakfast. It's always a very good breakfast when the Knights are in the kitchen, so come on down. And then at noon, this Sunday, the 12th, we're having a monthly parish council meeting. And we moved it to we moved it to Sunday so that younger people could participate. We have 3 high school parishioners on the council, and once again, we're very grateful for that. So we have lunch at noon, sandwiches and soup, and then we have our meeting. It goes until about no later than 2 o'clock. No later than 2 o'clock. Anybody's welcome to attend. So our January meeting this Sunday, the 12th, with lunch at noon. And then Monday, I want to mention now, Monday night at 7, we're having adult ed, and we've begun with St. John Paul II's Theology of the Body. So you're welcome to come at 7 o'clock. It goes for 4 Monday nights in a row through the month of January. We started last Monday, and this will be the second session here on Monday the 13th. Tuesday, the book group, they meet once a month. They're going to meet at 1 o'clock on the 14th. And again, anybody's welcome to come. They take a book a month and read it and come in and discuss. And every now and then they'll have an author that will come and join the group. And then Thursday, Thursday we have the prayer group meeting at 6:30 with the rosary, followed by a charismatic meeting at 7. Now I do want to skip now to the last Sunday of the month, the 26th. And on that Sunday after the 10:30 Mass, we're going to have a meeting here about anybody who would like to visit Bosnia-Herzegovina and the Shrine of Medjugorje. It has been approved as a pilgrimage site by Pope Francis, so we're just in the planning stages, but we would like to make a pilgrimage to Medjugorje during this year of 2020. Also, that very Sunday, the 26th of January, at the Cathedral, St. Joseph's Cathedral in Manchester, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the Black Choir of the Archdiocese of Boston are going to be in concert. It's a free concert. Anybody's welcome to come, but it's a beautiful, lively praise of God. So feel free to come to the cathedral on 3 o'clock on the 26th. So that should get us through the week. We hope we do well snow-wise, and God bless Will, and thank you for all you do for us.
Thank you, Father Cole. Well, Jack and Caden, we did it.
Yes, we did.
Yes, William, we did it.
Thank you for tuning into our weekly program.
Remember, there is always something to do in and around Wolfeboro.
If you'd like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television Station at 569-0219 or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
We look forward to seeing you next week. With clear eyes and full hearts, I'm Will Hunter.
I am Jack Larson.
And I'm Caden Laing for Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing your community to view.